Welcome to Swift Narratives, where each tale invites you on a journey through realms, both chillingly scary, deeply immersive, wonderfully weird, and enchantingly fantastical. Join us as we explore the endless possibilities of storytelling, where even the most eerie tales can help you drift into a peaceful slumber. In the summer of 2014, Lars Mittank, a 28-year-old German national, was filled with anticipation for a vacation in Varna, Bulgaria, with a group of friends. This trip was meant to be a respite from the daily grind, an adventure under the Bulgarian sun, and an opportunity to make memories with close companions. The group's arrival in Varna was marked by the excitement and camaraderie that define such getaways. Days spent lounging on the beach, nights exploring local haunts, and the joy of disconnecting from the routine back home. However, as is often the case with the unexpected twists of fate, the trip took a dark turn. Lars and his friends could not have anticipated how a casual night out would set the stage for a sequence of events that would lead to a perplexing mystery. One evening, during their stay, Lars was involved in an altercation. The details of the confrontation remain murky, with varying accounts of its severity and cause. What is known is that Lars sustained an injury to his ear, a condition serious enough to warrant medical advice against flying. This advice, intended to prevent further damage or complications, stranded Lars in Bulgaria as his friends departed, a situation that isolated him both physically and emotionally. The days following his friend's departure saw a marked change in Lars. Isolated in a foreign country, grappling with an injury, and the stress of his unexpected situation began to take a toll. Lars's communications with his family back in Germany became increasingly fraught with anxiety. He expressed a growing sense of unease, claiming he felt watched and pursued by unknown entities. This paranoia was not just confined to private conversations. It manifested in his behavior, observable in the hotel's CCTV footage that captured Lars in states of distress and agitation. This period of escalating fear and isolation culminated in Lars's decision to leave the hotel, propelled by a desperate need to escape the perceived threats around him. His actions in the hours that followed remain a focal point of the mystery. On the day he vanished, Lars's actions were puzzling decisions and erratic behaviors. After visiting the airport's medical center for what was supposed to be a final checkup, Lars suddenly fled. The CCTV footage from the airport, now infamous, shows him sprinting with a look of sheer terror, abandoning his luggage and seemingly all reason in a blind rush to escape. He was last seen running into the dense forests surrounding the airport, a young man consumed by an inexplicable panic, vanishing without a trace. This final sighting has been the subject of extensive analysis and speculation, a moment frozen in time that marks the threshold between known and unknown. The disappearance of Lars Mittank triggered an immediate and extensive search effort. Authorities, volunteers, and later, internet sleuths from around the globe engaged in a collective endeavor to uncover any trace of Lars. The search covered the airport, the surrounding woods, and expanded into a wider area, yet yielded no concrete evidence of Lars's whereabouts. The immediate aftermath of Lars's disappearance saw local authorities and international agencies mobilizing in an effort to find him. The investigation was comprehensive, involving interviews with witnesses, analysis of the CCTV footage, and a painstaking search of the area Lars was last seen. Despite these efforts, the investigation encountered numerous challenges, including language barriers, jurisdictional limitations, and the sheer complexity of searching for a missing person in a foreign country. As weeks turned into months with no sign of Lars, the case attracted global attention. Online communities dedicated to missing persons cases picked up the story, disseminating information and theories in multiple languages. The internet became a double-edged sword, amplifying the search for Lars while also spreading misinformation and unfounded speculation. The Mittank family worked tirelessly to keep Lars's case in the public eye, participating in interviews and collaborating with volunteers who offered to help in any way they could. For Lars's family, the disappearance was a nightmare with no end. Each day brought hope for any news that might lead to Lars, coupled with the dread of what that news might reveal. His mother became an advocate for her son, her life transformed by the relentless pursuit of answers. The uncertainty surrounding Lars's fate was a constant source of anguish, a sentiment echoed by those who have loved ones who vanished under mysterious circumstances. The family grappled with the myriad theories about what might have happened to Lars, each theory a thread in a tangled web of possibilities that offered no solace. The absence of concrete evidence meant that speculation filled the void, a situation that was both frustrating and heart-wrenching for the family. They held on to hope, driven by the love for Lars and the belief that somewhere, somehow, answers awaited. The disappearance of Lars Mittank is more than a singular tragedy. It highlights the broader issues surrounding missing persons cases worldwide. It underscores the challenges faced by families in navigating international bureaucracies, the limitations of current investigative methodologies, and the role of social media in shaping public perception of such cases. As the search for Lars continues, his legacy is reflected in the heightened awareness and compassion for those who vanish without a trace. His story, though marked by tragedy, has fostered a sense of global community and solidarity, uniting people across borders in the common cause of seeking truth and justice for the missing. Thank you for listening. Please subscribe, like, and tell us what you thought of our story. Until our next adventure unfolds, stay safe.